Every day, chat and chart live during the New York session. Here, real traders share the raw truth, their mindset, technical analysis, and execution. This is where real traders show their skill set. Welcome to Tradin TV. This is your stage to shine.
Yeah, hello. I'll share my screen. Yeah, fine.
Every day, chat and chart live during the New York session. Here, real traders share the raw truth, their mindset, technical analysis, and execution. This is where real traders show their skill set. Welcome to Tradin TV. This is your stage to shine.
Yeah, hello. Sorry for the delay. Like there is a technical glitch. Audit. Hello. Hi, SMC Smart. Hi, I Show Trader. Good evening. Good evening, bro. All right. So gold, like just now I saw this like sudden, very big down close candle. But I'm not a fan of these kind of big candles. Like usually I'll look for some kind of reversal rates. Let's plan some. Okay, but overall the bias is bearish. Look at this. The market broke previous very good liquidity level, so we can expect a huge reversal from this low probably. But overall the bias is still bearish. But also keep in mind like the market is actually taking a very good liquidity, so we can expect some kind of reversal from this level, and that is what I'm expecting now. And if someone can take good amount of risk, actually they can go buys now. We can keep your stop loss below this low and you can go for buys, but this is quite risky. If you're going for these kind of rates, it's quite risky, but also it will give you good reward too. So if this is the case, like you can just go with very minimal lots, like probably like point 0.1 or point 0.2. Okay, just go with very minimal lots, and then you can, once there is good confirmation on, once there is another rate tracement that is going to happen, like then there you can add more lots. Sorry. uh, Here we like do just text me in Instagram, or you can create a ticket in Discord, SMC Smart. Here we can't discuss those things. Sorry. Sorry. Nasdaq is actually consolidating. Look at this. But again, like if you look at this, like that, the market actually took out this low, okay, which is a good liquidity level, and the market gave you a good displacement, and it took out this particular CAST, or even you can call it as order block, and the market is exactly reacting to this level. So, which is a good sign for the market to go on the higher side with respect to technicals, but still, like we need more confirmation to trade Nasdaq. Bro, if you prefer CFD or futures, for scalping, go with futures, and for trades in higher time frame like 5 minutes or 15 minutes, go with CFD. This is with respect to technicals, but if you want to go with prop firms, like if you ask with respect to prop firms, for simple rules, go with CFD because the payout policy, cracking the accounts, the rules are pretty simple in CFD. The rules are quite complicated in futures, but still, like there are some advantages too. You can able to manage many accounts. You can copy trade, and when it comes to scalping, futures is actually pretty good. So there are some advantages as well as disadvantages when it comes to CFDs and futures. It depends on your trading style. If you're good at scalping, go with futures, or else you can go with CFD. Okay, now look at this. Like again, the market fell down. That's why I told like this is quite risky. But again, let's see if it is taking support from this level. Like we can see a strong displacement on the higher side. I have a sell plan 4035. That makes sense. 4035. Okay. Yeah, if it retraces and if it is rejecting from this level, I don't think so. Like whether you're considering this fair value gap or the support level, but it is a good one. Like if it is rejecting from this level, you can go for sell trade. But keep this in mind, like the market actually took out a very good level, a very key level. Look at this. Look at this. It is yeah 11th June's low. So this is a key level, and the market also took support from this level, and we can able to see a very good move on the higher side of almost like 8.96 percentage. Okay, so again the market is taking on this level, so we can expect some kind of reversal from this level, and that's what I'm planning by trade now. Even though the bias is bearish, the like when you're seeing a chart, and if you're uh, considering the bias is bullish or bearish, always keep in mind there has a limit. Okay, if the bias is bearish, there has like it should have a turning point, and that will happen in a key level zone, and that is what I'm expecting now. But again, like as I told, like it is quite risky to enter in buys without proper confirmation. But yeah, that's it. Like I'm actually going to take a trade now. Problem create a practice system. My pass I take a master upon how we control my phone. Create a system. Create a system, like for example, just allocate time. Maybe you can trade in London session or New York session or Asian session. For when it comes to futures, like I sometimes I'll trade Asian session. Even I took trade today in Asian session in Nasdaq. So first thing you have to do is allocate a time, and then create a strategy that gives you good risk management as well as good RR. And then you have to implement it, and then you have to try it again and again. So all you have to do is create a system and then follow the plan. That looks boring, that is hard, but still that is the only thing that will control your FOMO. Okay, it's failing. Sorry. Okay, so this down close candle is actually concerning. Like if someone is in trade, just close the trade. Like don't enter. Or if you're in buy trade, just close it. Just wait for confirmation. It is going to take the loss. But still, like I'm not a big fan of these kind of big candles. Like I'll always expect reversal whenever there is a huge red candle or green color candle, and also the market to put a very good low, a very good liquidity level. So there are high chances that the market may fall, but still, like I won't go for sell trade. I'll expect some kind of reversal. I'm a scalper too, so I don't keep my targets very big. So even if there's a small reversal from till this level or this level, that is more than enough for me to capture a good RR trade. And it is looking bearish now. Again, like if someone doesn't buy it, just close the trade. Don't keep a stop loss till this level. Or if someone wants to risk, you can risk. I still haven't entered now. I'm waiting for some kind of confirmation. Then I'll go for the trade. I was about to take that entry, but I felt like that FEG might hold the price and never be filled completely soon. It depends actually. The FEG might not fill if there is good amount of liquidity. If sellers keep on selling, then the FEG will be imbalanced for some time. Or this may also turn into a fake out, and then the market may completely reverse and then fill this FEG, and it may be on the higher side. Like it usually depends on the liquidity levels, but currently, like as I said, like it is still looking bearish. There is no sign of reversal. And if someone took trade here around this level, like again, like I mentioned there, like it is very risky because like we don't have any confirmation over there, and it is going to take the loss. If the liquidity still exit, like then this FEG will like it won't fill this FEG. There you can plan sell trades. Today I actually cleared a 50K futures account, but all those trades I took in Asian session. And in one more prof in one, and in one more platform, like I'm actually in drawdown. of 2,600 dollars, I think so. Yeah. Okay, still the lowest protected. Let's see. Sorry. If someone is struggling to be profitable, uh, the magic, the hope is risk management. Just down your portion size. Let's say if you're taking one mini lot or two mini lots in futures, go with micros. Once you start managing your risk, then profitability will be there for sure. I think it is building up liquidity. Maybe we can expect a very good candle on the downside. Okay, it is going to break now. Yeah, hello. Hello, Raya. And also, like if you're good at scalping, you can also trade Asian session too in Nasdaq. It is actually pretty good. Like I recently cracked an account. Like today's the day like I cracked an account. I hit the profit target. All those trades like I took only in Asian session. I'll scalp like 15 to 20 points, and then I exit the trade. Oh, okay. If it closes now, like I'll go for buy one. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, I'm done. Now I'm going to hold it with this as my stop loss. I entered around this level. This is my actual entry point. Let's see. Do you trade on raw spread account? Uh, I use trading actually, and there are different models. Right? Like let me check my account. Yeah, I'm using raw spread account. Okay, I'm in buys now. I'm going to hold the trade. Nasdaq is on reversal. Wait. Nasdaq, it's better you can just wait for 40, yeah, around 45 minutes. Like wait for the New York market to open, then you can plan your trades. But when it comes to higher time frame, like it is consolidating, it is still consolidating. Look at this. Okay, again it is reversing. Here I'm going to keep my stop loss very strict. No more holding. If it hits my stop loss, that's it. Like I'm done. If it goes my way, like it is a pretty good RR trade. Let's see. I think my stop loss is going to hit. This particular leg is looking like a manipulation now. If this wick been balanced now, then mostly my stop loss will hit and then it may go further on the downside. And if someone wants to trade Nasdaq, just wait for 9:30 a.m. to open. Then you can plan your trades. Don't fall into the trap now. Bro, how much RR is best for psychology? If you're a beginner, just go with 1:1. That won't take very long to hold the trade. Just go with 1:1. Keep scalping, just small points. Wait for perfect trade. If you ask me, I'll suggest you to create a system first. Like just keep a procedure. Like I'll trade only in this particular time. I'll trade only in particular, like maybe in London session or New York session or Asian session. Just fix the time first, and also define your entry model. Yeah. So just stick with the like setup and then follow that consistently. If you're a beginner, go with 1:1. That is actually pretty good. Why are you chasing trades? Shit, having in sell more. Um, like I've experienced this many times. Like as I said, like initially, like the bias is still in sell side. I don't care about it. The point is like the market is actually reaching a very key level, and mostly I'll expect reversal from this level. And also, this particular down close candle is actually concerning. Most of the time, like whenever there is a big down close candle or big up close candle, mostly it will try to reverse. But this is an exception case. Like I'm happy that my stop loss is hit. That's completely fine with me because like many times the same setup gave me very good reward too. Stop loss is about like even still my accuracy is around 57 to 60%. That's it. Now my stop loss is being hit. But like if you ask me like if I go for sell trade now, no. If I go for sell trade now, my stop loss is actually pretty huge. Maybe like I should keep my stop loss around this level, but still like this is not a perfect stop loss because I do have very good imbalance over here. Only if the liquidity still exists, like this particular imbalance won't fill on the high side, or else the market will easily take out this particular imbalance. If I want to go for sell trade, like someone actually told in the beginning, like yeah, I have a cell plan 4035 is that makes sense. That actually made sense because like he's actually waiting for the market to reach a premium level, and then he's planning for a sell entry. This actually works. But if you ask me like if you want to go for sell trade now, no, because like my RR and my risk is actually pretty huge if I go for sell trade now. But again like it's completely it's up to the trader. Like if they want to risk huge, they can risk huge. But if you ask me, like keeping stop loss around this level is not a perfect stop loss because we do have imbalance over here. I don't know why like um, the chart is very slow. NQ buying. No, don't do that. Just wait for 9:30 a.m. to open, then you can plan your trades. You may see a very good volatility like when the market opens. Just 38 minutes, sorry, 37 minutes left. Just wait for the market to open, then you can plan your trades. And also, like, don't enter immediately. Just wait for 5 to 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Wait for the market to settle, then you can plan your trades. The same applies to Asian session. As I told, like recently I've been trading Asian session in the morning in Indian timing, like around 3:30 a.m. I'll sit in the charts and I'll wait for like 15 to 20 minutes for the market to settle, and then mostly it will give me a very good scalping entry and I'll go for it. And I trade Nasdaq, like I don't trade gold there. I trade only Nasdaq. Look at this. Anyone who's trading futures, like, have you tried Ninja Trader? Okay. See, if someone wants to plan trade in gold, whenever the market is giving you a premium price, you can enter, but with very minimal lot because anytime the market may reverse. And also keep in mind, like, we do have a very good risk over here too. So if a trade traces like this, and if you're seeing a very good down close candle, you can go for sales. Don't enter at close. Always wait for a price to reach the premium level. Then you can plan sell trade. Similarly, when you're planning buy trades, always wait for the market to reach a discount level. Then you can plan for buy entries. This is what I follow. How many of you are using order flow here? Anyone using order flow? The market also took out this low, which is a pretty good decent level, but still, like, the bias is still bearish. Oh, a very good down close candle. Actually, we can plan sell trade, but again, like, wait for a retracement to happen, then you can plan your sell trade. Yes, I'm using order flow. Okay, mine was price action. That's good. The advantage of order flow is like we can actually see price building up around these levels. That is one good advantage if you use order flow. And if you combine it with the price action or ICT, then the probability will be more higher. As gold gonna free flow. Free flow means gold. If you ask me, like the bias is still bearish. As said in the beginning, like it is still bearish. The one look at the candle closure. One hour, look at the 1 hour candle closure, and also the market took out the key levels. And if you ask me, like below this level, we do have this particular relative equal lows, and we do have this low, this low. These are some key levels. I'm not going to enter any trades now. Already, like we took one buy entry around this level, and stop loss being hit. Now I'm just going to sit and watch. And I actually made profit today in the morning, like nation session. So I'm happy with it. And this is top loss trade. That's completely fine with me because my risk is very low. And also, like if someone is in trading, someone is trading futures, like just try to get used with trader weight or ninja trader. Okay, trading is actually pretty slow. Even though like I'm having live data here, it's premium version, but still like this is trading is pretty slow and laggy. If you're a scalper, trading you is not a good choice if you're trading futures. Trade of it, like I'm not a big fan of their UI. Uh, I don't like their UI to be honest, but like the data is pretty fast, pretty fast. It is actually pretty good. Just try to get used with Trade of it or Ninja Trader. I haven't used Ninja Trader yet, but that is also pretty good. What do you think we invest in gold? Invest means like, are you asking about ETFs, go like stocks in stock market, or like are you asking about forex? I'm not going to plan any trades now. If I want to go for sell trade, like obviously I'll wait for a price to reach a premium level, then I'll plan my sell trades. Gold means What can we expect? Still, the bias is bearish. Says source. Still, the bias is bearish, but like if you want to go for sell trade, expect price to reach a premium level. The market may either manipulate the equal highs and then it will reverse, or the market may fill this particular fair value gaps and then it will reverse. So, catching the falling knife is very risky now because already the market gave you a very good move. So it's better, even though the market may fall further. But mm, to be honest, like if you want to go for a safer trade, just wait for the market to reach a premium level. There you can plan sell trades. That's completely fine because your risk will be very minimal, and also the market will give you good RR trade. So the best thing that you can do right now is wait, and that is the hardest skill in trading. Waiting is very difficult because it will test your psychology to the core. If it tempts you, the best thing you can do is just close your lap or shut down your PC and then go for a walk. I'm not going to risk any trades now. Already, like one trade stop loss being hit. Again, like I'm not going to plan any trades. I'm not going to rush any trades now. It's better. I'm just going to wait for a price to reach premium level. There, I'll definitely plan sell trade for sure. Patience is a key, but yeah. Sometimes, like I'll watch anime, like I'll just run my charts in a different screen, and I'll put some anime or any movie in a different screen. I'll watch those movies. That's it. That, that is one thing that I'll use to control my psychology. Or else you can just close your system and then you can come back after some time. That's completely fine. Waiting is better than taking a bad trade. Just wait. The market will sure give you a good entry and we have to use it. But in order to do that, like we need to wait. And as I said, like it is the most difficult skill in trading. The one who mastered patience, uh, they can make more money. I like the anime or movie era, but yeah. Sometimes walk, uh, like I like to walk without headphones and without using mobile. Um, yeah, that will actually help me to think more. If I'm using mobile, like mostly I'll do doom scrolling in the brain rot part. Yeah, thank you, Patrick. And also one more advice like that I actually learned from one trader, and his name is Trader Yush. And what he told us actually hit me. That is, never do copy trading if you're a beginner or if you're in bad in psychology. That is actually one of the best advice that I've heard. Because copy trading, like for example, if you're buying two accounts, three accounts from a single prop, like I'm talking about the futures, not CFD. Usually, like when it comes to futures, like when easily copy trade, most platforms will have this feature. And if you're bad in psychology or if you're a complete beginner and if you do copy trading, one single trade may wipe all your accounts in a single click. So That is actually best advice. If you're a beginner, like, don't do copy trading. Trade every account individually. That will also boost your psychology for sure. I can't wait for find a question that we can start buying and wait for 60. I don't know, man. Like 6K. 6K. Correction is actually pretty good because, like, look at the rally here from 2000, where it is. Yeah, even if you take this from 2016, look at the rally here. We'll have a good consolidation over here. But even if you take from this level from 2022, look at the rally here. So correction is actually pretty good. But yeah, like again, like whenever the gold is falling, like we'll always find a way to go for buy. And targeting 6K is actually good one. How long does it take for you to be profitable? Uh, 3.5 to 4 years. It took me 3.5 to 4 years. I went on a roller coaster ride. I'm bad at psychology. Like, that is the most hardest part. Those initial days, like, I'm very bad at psychology, and it took more time for me to realize that risk management is the key here. Once you size down your position, then, like, for sure you'll become profitable. It takes time. Like, for example, if you want to go for your first payout, at least it will take 1.1 to 1.5 months, and you have to give time for the market. If you give that particular ambient time, then by following proper risk management, then you can be easily profitable. How did we convince yourself? See, we can easily see in online, like, that many people are actually profitable. My inspiration is actually Umar Ashraf. I follow him for a longer time. When I started trading, I usually watch his video, and whenever I make loss, the reason is pretty simple. It is me. If I made a loss, that is completely because of me. Maybe I would have positioned high, or I would have not stick with my stop loss, or I would have entered in a different time where there is no liquidity. So all those mistakes are completely on me. So in this case, like, the point is I have to correct myself rather than quitting. So I know we can make money in trading, but it completely depends on the individual. Like, if you're disciplined, if you're more organized, if you're completely good with your psychology, you can be profitable within a shorter time. It's possible. Like, I know people who are profitable within a year. I know people. I'll also tell one thing. I don't know, like, if anyone is in India, like, he's actually from Mumbai, and he's managing his relatives' money. Okay, and it is around 10 crores. I've seen his portfolio. 10 crores means like roughly around 1.2 million dollars, roughly. Okay, and if I look at the psychology, uh, he's very good in psychology. The maximum that he'll risk in a single trade is 0.25%. Still now, he's only risking 0.25% in a single trade. And also, he's not greedy at all. He's managing 1.2 million dollars, and if you convert it into INR, like roughly 10 crores, still he's doing option buying only. I mean, he's trading Indian market, and he's doing options. He'll trade only Nifty 50, not even, like, he don't even trade Bank Nifty, and he'll risk only 0.25% in his portfolio. And every month, he'll make like 2 to 2.5% consistently. He'll make, and and he don't use ICT or order flow. I mean, Indian markets like we won't use order flow. He won't use ICT. He won't use indicators. Nothing. All he is doing is like he'll just wait for a good support level or resistance level to break. Then he'll plan his trades. Very very simple entries, and he'll go deep in the money. That is one advantage for him, and he's making good money. So psychology is the most difficult part in trading. Technicals, it's very easy. I'm trying to learn SMC where I should learn from it because mostly I'm not confident enough to take my trades. See, if you think that strategy is the cause for your losses or your profitability, then you're completely wrong. Like even there are many traders that are still making money with just using moving averages, like a simple indicator. Strategy is not a key, but still, like if you want to go for SMC, um, if you're confused, you can go for a mentorship. Like just find a good mentor and then go for it. Check whether they are giving proper guidance. Like this is just my opinion. But if you want to learn from YouTube, just stick with one or two YouTube channels. Don't go and watch all YouTube videos and all. Everyone will say different things. Or else pick a mentor who gives proper guidance and learn from him. Mostly like they'll have a structured way. At the end it's you guys. Like if you're disciplined, if you're organized, if you're good with psychology, you can be profitable in very short span of time. It won't take much long like me. Master yourself. That is the hardest part in trading. That is the most difficult part. But once you mastered yourself, that is the key. That is the key. Okay, guys, we'll end up the live. So today, like in live stream, like I took one trade and that is a losing trade. I took buy entry around this level, and I kept my stop loss around this level, and it failed. Still, like I'm happy with that I'm managed properly, that I managed my risk properly, and still the bias is bearish in gold. If you're going for if you're going for sell trade, my best advice would be never catch a falling knife. Always wait for the price to reach a premium level if you want to go for sell trade, or if you want to go for buy trade, wait for the market to reach a discounted level. There you can plan your buy or sell trades because that will give you a good RR, that will help you to manage your risk properly. So patience is the key. Uh, Wait for a perfect setup. If it triggers your psychology, just close your lab. Don't even look at the charts. Okay. So see you all. See you all in the next live session. Hope you have a good day. Okay. See you guys. Bye bye.